Hey Aries, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers. So this will be a general daily love reading for the sign of Aries for September 2025. These are general and collective messages. You know, take it how it resonates. Please like, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification. Okay, so what are the love messages for Aries for September 2025? Oh, okay. So we've got the King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a Pisces because of the fishes. Some of you are definitely dealing with a water sign. You could have water in your chart. You could be very withdrawn right now. You could have taken a step back. You're reflecting. You're reevaluating everything. I do get a sense that someone could be waiting for their ships to come in. And I feel like when it comes to emotions, somebody's completely just turned off, like they've sort of emotionally detached themselves. Then we've got the Hermit. This is Virgo. Okay, so you are in, or someone is in, some sort of introspection, reflecting. You know, this is about spiritual growth, self-reflection, you know, seeking guidance and answers and clarity within. You're going within right now. You're choosing to be very withdrawn, right? You're quiet right now. But this is also about finding your inner light as well. You know, that sort of finding your within. You know, you're going into a higher power, you're tapping into a higher source of power, which is called our intuition, you know, our inner voice, our instincts, because that's where our true clarity, you know, that's where our true power and strength comes from. You know, that's what gives us that clarity when we tap into our intuition. Then we've got the Four of Wands. This is fire energy, okay? Then we have got the Nine of Pentacles, earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Four of Pentacles again, earth energy again. So I feel that this could be you, just some of you. I feel, Aries, that you are very guarded right now. That's how you're choosing to be. Plus, I feel like there could be a water sign watching you, spying. This King of Cups, he is very sentimental. He's very sensitive. And when it comes to emotions, he can be very withdrawn and very sort of distant. So I feel like someone could be watching from afar, spying, possibly obsessively, because we've got this Four of Pentacles, which tells me that someone could be very withdrawn in some sort of comfort zone here. Okay, there's something going on with the home environment here as well. Someone could be very focused and devoted to a household, home environment, family orientated. This is about families dynamics. A lot of you are choosing to be single right now, in your glory, in your power, in your strength. And this is also about development and growth and manifesting and opportunities. So financially speaking, Aries, you're doing really well for yourself here. Okay? Very, very guarded. Okay, so with this King of Cups, also, he has a lot of love to give. You know, he's very passionate. He's very affectionate, kind, loving, romantic. So I do feel that there's a water sign that's got a lot of love for you here. Okay? Very passionate, daydreamy. Just a little bit of alcohol dependency there, which could affect their judgment as well. Very wishy-washy, very up and down. Possibly someone coming back here to offer someone long-term commitment, you know, stability, that sort of thing. I do feel like someone could be trying to initiate something here, trying to reconcile with someone. Possibly someone feels, or they're choosing to be very isolated. But there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, because this light here, this represents hope. And I definitely feel that you could be dealing with someone from the past. Most definitely. So either you're single and you're choosing to be, or they're single. I'm picking up a single person's energy, yeah. Past person, see? Six of Cups, water energy again. Okay. So when I see the Six of Cups here, Aries, this tells me about nostalgia, reminiscing, childhood, children, soulmates, past tense. So I feel like you've known this person for quite a long time. Possibly they had other commitments. They could have been in a karmic situation, obligations to their children, that sort of thing. But someone is thinking of you in a very high regard. They miss you. They want to reach out. They want to talk. So either you're thinking about someone from your past, they're thinking about you heavily, Possibly it's a mutual thing and you haven't let each other go yet. And you don't want to. I just feel like both of you could be very distant. Either you or them are choosing to be single right now. Also, this is about having an emotional attachment to something from your past. Could be childhood. They're really, really missing you. They've got a lot of love for you. Possibly in the past there could have been someone here that could have been very sort of self-absorbed, you know, obsessed with money and power and materialistic things. I'm picking up a bit of bondage there. But they haven't let you go, Aries. They're hanging on to you, they're spying. If you don't know who this person is, then I would say that it could be a new person. But because of the surrounding cards, like I said, this is a past tense. Okay, I've just pulled the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So some of you, if you're not already in a commitment, I can see something starting off casual. And then it's going to lead to something long term. Because someone here is very spiritual, they're very traditional, they're very old fashioned. I feel like they want to make a commitment to someone, build something with someone, a foundation. I do see some sort of wedding here taking place, getting engaged, like I said, getting married. Family is very important to someone here. Very, very family orientated. Could be a cultural thing, traditional thing. Someone could be a teacher here. Could do something with religions, something like that. Something to do with languages. I feel like somebody wants to say something. They want to speak their truth, like they've got something to say. They want to make an announcement. They're trying to revive something. But with some of you, I feel that you're choosing to be single right now. But yet, you've still got this, could be someone's ex. You've still got this water sign watching you. Someone's going to end up becoming your husband, your wife. This is, I feel that for those of you that this resonates with, I feel that it's going to start off casual and then it's going to lead to something serious, some sort of long-term happiness here. There's a goal here that somebody wants to reach, what they're trying to build, initiate. Someone here is very spiritual. They're very wise. It's like, it's this water sign, I'm sure it is. They think of you in a very high way, like high regard. They've got a lot of respect for you, but possibly somebody has commitment problems, something like that. I do feel like they're trying to manifest you. They could be watching readings, getting a bit of insight to see what you're doing, that sort of thing. They might want to come in with a bit of communication, peace offering, a love offer, maybe an apology, something like that. Because I do feel that this water sign is quite stubborn, refusing to take action. They're just being stubborn, lazy. This has got a lot of potential here, Aries. I think this has come up for you before. Yeah? Going back to your roots, revisiting something. Something to do with the past. You could be spying on each other here, trying to get a bit of insight, watching readings. Someone wants to call a truce here. Most definitely. They want to call a truce. Peaceful resolution, equal give and take. Bring balance to the situation. You can see they care because they're spying. I feel like someone had to go on a journey. You know, a spiritual journey. They had to learn and grow, evolve spiritually. They had to, you know, they're on this sort of journey of self-discovery. You could be dealing with someone older than you or younger. Someone here is very, very guarded when it comes to emotions. I've noticed that. Very, very guarded. We've got the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. Fire energy. This could be you, Aries. So was something here very stressful? Could be to do with a home environment. Could be work. The physical demands of other people. It's like a burden beyond one's strength here. You're tired, you're exhausted. And I feel like we've got a wounded warrior card here as well. This is someone that is headstrong, they're vigilant, a bit paranoid, very defensive, very guarded. This could be you, it could be them. So it's like someone could be refusing to release something, surrender something, or make a change, or come out of their comfort zone, or they're refusing to let you go. Oh, sorry about that. That was my lamp. I don't know how that happened. That's what I was saying about the light, see? Light being brought to a situation. Maybe this is too stressful for you. And your guard is up. You've built a wall around yourself to protect yourself because you want to remain single until this person can commit to you and be mature and civilized. Or maybe somebody needs to release something from their childhood, get closure to help them heal, move on, you know, focus on the present. I feel a lot of you want to just be single right now. There's something here that's very stressful. Very, very stressful. Maybe somebody has got options. Someone's very tired, very exhausted. Tell me about this 9 and 10 of Wands. Tell me about this 9 and 10 of Wands for Aries. I just feel like you're standing your ground here. You're setting boundaries. But then somebody wants to do what's right. You know, they've got principles, they've got values. They want to act with the greatest of integrity. This is probably what you want from them. Maybe it's you doing a lot of reflection here. This person could have been very in and out of your life as well, Aries. I just feel like you've been dealing with this water sign for quite a long time. Could be a divine timing thing. Or maybe they're not, like I said, maybe they're not ready for commitment right now. Maybe they just want to be single right now. There's some sort of emotional wounds or emotional scars that people are healing from here. Possibly someone could have abandonment issues. Or maybe somebody feels like they're burdensome on someone. Okay, so always expect the unexpected, right? The universe works in mysterious ways. If you was hoping to reconcile with someone, then that is very possible. I've just pulled the 2 of Cups. Water energy again, and then a tiny bit of Leo. Okay, so it does look like there's going to be reconciliation here. Okay, I do feel that you've always been spiritually bonded with this person. You've always been connected, you know, that soul connection, twin flame, soulmate dynamic. And I feel that this is mutual and that you are both trying to manifest each other. Maybe you both want to reach out, both want to take the initiative, but maybe you're both afraid. You know, maybe relationships, commitment, maybe it's too stressful. Maybe you both want to be single right now. I feel that you're mirroring each other here. Yep. It's a very strong and powerful bond. Very powerful. There's a lot of chemistry here. There's a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of love. I feel that you both want to work at it, but there's always a but. This is a soul union. A soul union. I feel like somebody here just wants to heal something. They just want something to be right again, you know, something to be whole again. Someone might feel a bit lonely here as well. That's why the Hermit card is there, because there's, you know, the Hermit comes up in a reading because he's saying withdrew. He's saying to withdraw yourself from a situation, disconnect from everything, social media, spend some time on your own. Because I feel that you need a bit of guidance right now, because you might feel a bit lost. That's why the Hermit's there. You're going within at the moment, you know, you're going within. Going with your own judgment. You need a bit of clarity within, because you might be out of sync. When somebody really wants to reconcile with you here, they really want this Two of Cups, they really want this to work out. Possibly they feel that they're not good enough for you, or there's some sort of stress going on within a home environment. The burdens, you know, the baggage that somebody needs to release. I definitely feel somebody has walked away, or they need to walk away from something, or somebody's afraid that somebody's walked away. Eight of Cups. Walking away from things that don't emotionally fulfill you, that's not meeting your expectations. You're unhappy and you want something new, something fresh, routine. You know, somebody's bored of routine. They could be walking away from something else because they don't look happy at all. This could be you. You could still be on your spiritual growth journey. I just feel like you're reevaluating everything right now, Aries. You're weighing things up. Maybe you're going to walk away because you've had enough. But then with some of you, like I said, you do want to reconcile. Because this is mutual. This is worth fighting for. There's something here that's worth fighting for. It's a beautiful connection, beautiful chemistry, beautiful bond. You haven't released each other. You can see that. The Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy again. So, yeah. So you could be very focused on your finances right now, your stability, your career. Okay, 8 and 9 of Pentacles. That manifestation. Hard work paying off, getting that recognition. Also with this Eight of Pentacles, someone could be in charge of their own business, okay? Very headstrong, very resilient. And I keep seeing persevering. Could be burdens going on at work that somebody needs to walk away from. This is about craftsmanship. This is about being in charge of your own life, keeping things in order, keeping things in check. Possibly, like I said, somebody wants to come forward with some sort of peace offering, some sort of kind gesture here. They do want to work this out. Very, very determined, very passionate. They want to invest more, give more. Because possibly in the past somebody could have walked away. There wasn't much, you know, fairness in the situation. There wasn't much balance. And now they want to do the right thing. Also, this is about working on yourself, working on self-love. And there's some final outcome cards here for Aries. Final outcome cards here for Aries. This general and collective reading. Because, like I said, possibly there's something here that needs to be released first before this reconciliation can happen, so that nothing else is in the way. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Yeah, so possibly in the past here, Aries, somebody was very resistant to change, resistant to this connection, blocking things out, you know, their abundance, their blessings. This is going to be a divine timing thing, a fate and destiny thing. I feel like there's going to be some sort of unexpected turnaround here, some sort of twist, huge energy shift, you know, things going in your favor here, especially with finances. And like I said, there's definitely some sort of change of circumstances, moving into a new home, changing home environment, something like that, something to do with work, some sort of energy shift here. Also, it could be this water sign really embracing change, embracing their destiny, finally, you know, stepping into their power. You're very resilient here. Also, this is about feeling blessed and privileged and knowing that the universe is on your side. Look, because you're being intuitively guided towards that light, right? That represents hope, faith, and believing in yourself. Possibly someone hasn't got much confidence. So the universe is saying, yes, there will be a reconciliation. Yes, you are twin flames or soulmates. Yes, you will be brought back together. I just feel like it took someone a long time, you know, to have that sort of wake-up call, you know, that reality check. That their true heart's desire is you, Aries. And vice versa. There's definitely unfinished business here. Definitely. And also, yes, and there could be some sort of cycle here being wrapped up here in your life or their life. Something being wrapped up. Could be karmic situation, something like that. I just feel like someone's throat chakra could be very blocked right now. They want to say something, save a union. That's what I keep hearing. They want to save something. You really miss each other, I can see that. Anything else want to come out here for Aries? Anything else for Aries? This general and collective reading. Anything else? Maybe in the past somebody was afraid. They found something too stressful. This connection was too intense, it was too much. So they walked away because they needed time to think. That sort of thing. But they do want to be fair to you, I can see that. Like I said, equal give and take, compromise. They're trying to initiate something. They want to take the initiative here. You can see that they're besotted by you. He can be very shy and reserved as well, this water sign. I think I've covered everything here, Aries. So I hope that was insightful. I hope it helps. I hope it resonates with some of you. Try and release that fear. I'm sensing a lot of nerves in the air. And I'll see you again real soon, Aries, for some more readings. Take care, guys.